if that's too much. Lift and lengthen through your spine. You can bend the knees a little if you need. Taking the tension off the hamstrings changes where you're going to feel you're hanging from in your lower back. And up. Uttanasana, Tadasana. Okay. Welcome, day 9 companion. What we're going to do today is Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. We're going to add into the mix. Okay. It's another of the bent leg asanas, but you turn your hips towards the short end of the mat, okay, and you come into it like this, okay. And the final pose is somewhere around here, okay, but with lots more detail added in. Okay. So, and then you come out, straighten the leg, arms down, yeah, towards the front. Step your feet together to begin with. You can go on to jump on them as you go down the line. Okay, there's a couple of ways to get this really quite badly wrong, okay? Don't be rushing into the final pose. Hopefully that's sort of coming across. We put some more detail in. First off, we'll try and get the upper body straightened and square towards the end of the mat. Okay. But the biggest place where this can go wrong, I think, is your lower back, yeah? Because, so if there's my pelvis, I wonder how I can do this. So if that lines up with my pelvis, yeah, and then I step the leg back and then forwards. See where it naturally wants to go? So it naturally wants to line up with the back leg. Now, in order for it to line up with the back leg, it needs to bend a lot there, so that, it's gone from there and then it shortens, yeah, to there. So that's what your body wants to do in a yoga sense. That you have to work strongly to avoid that, to keep your lumbar spine as long as you can. So I am, although it wants to line up there, I am trying to lengthen my tailbone down and bring my pelvis towards, so it's not where it was when I was standing up straight, but it's not, lined up with the back leg. I've got some length in there and it stops my lower back from nipping. Okay? If your lower back is nipping in this, it's a sign that something needs to change. Yeah. Don't tolerate it and don't work on. Get in touch if it's and we can chat about it. Okay. So the reason we're doing this gets translated as Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. So we're going to, this is now the front leg, back leg is turned in a little. You square off the hips as much as possible. The better you are at it, the squarer they are. Although to begin with, this might need to be a bit back. And then work, lifting this back, tailbone long. And as you bend forwards, your awareness is in your back leg. Yeah. Because if you just bend the knee, you'll lose it in the lower back. You'll have a pinchy back down here. Tailbone long, tummy lifted. This leg is working strongly as I bend in here. I am keeping my tailbone long. I am not losing it. If here it was okay and then by here I'd lost it, I would work up here, to where I could maintain this length in my lower back and avoid like that pinchy back. Now this needs to rotate. Yeah. So we've got that concept from before. We've rotated to stay facing forwards. Yeah. Now if you can keep all of that, it's good to have your hands here because you can help remind the pelvis it's going that way. The tailbone is going down. Yeah, it's working, lifting here, going down here. Yeah. But if you can keep your any kind of pinch out of the back, and you can keep your balance. Then you can come up into this. Okay, and what we're going for eventually is Virabhadrasana 3, which I have no room for. Something around there, but we'll come back to that. Day 11 perhaps, okay. Right, one more time, opposite side. Yeah. So wide apart. Hips parallel to the front edge. Keep your thumbs on the tops of your glutes there, just to help you pushing down there, yeah? Help keep that tailbone long as this leg comes in. So you should feel, you know, I'm feeling that on the front of my hip, you know, that hip flexor bit. So, you know, as we're, sitting doing our work, this is getting shorter. It is a lovely, lovely stretch for that. But you have to get the detail right around it. Okay. So I'm coming back, but I'm trying to come back from here as much as possible. Keep the length here to avoid it pinching. Okay. And then come up. Or step your feet together and come up. Okay. Hope that made some sense. Enjoy it. Takeaway message. Avoid that pinch in your back. No pinchy backs. Alright. I'll see you in the challenge. Cheers.